Hey, welcome back to another episode of the One Row Live. How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully, you're doing well. Jamie will be here in just a minute. She had a kids' football thing she had to take care of tonight. It was like the parent introductory meeting or whatever. So she's just a little bit behind, but she will be here in just a minute. Hopefully, everybody's doing fantastic on this Thursday. I know I'm doing great today. Actually, I had a busy day at work, and anyway, glad to be on a live stream doing something fun. So who do we got on the live tonight? We got Matt and Fred. Welcome, welcome, Natasha. Oh boy, Matt. Matt went crazy. Mandolin, how are you doing tonight? Heart goes out to you, Mandolin. Clint Hart. And who else is on tonight? Ron Long, welcome, welcome. Sir Greystone. Papa Joe, how are you? Mr. Grizz. Alan Clark. VA Bourbon fan. Yes, it's not Monday, but we're still on. Utah Mike, how are you doing? Yeah, seriously, it's Thursday already. I can't hardly believe it. I definitely, Fred, I'm with you. I don't want to do this week again. It's not been a terrible week, but I don't want to do this one again. Larry 3R. All right. So I just want to dive right into a topic before Jamie gets here because she and I are not in harmony on this particular topic. And I know that she and I would probably argue, and nobody wants to see the parents argue, right? You never want to see mom and dad arguing at the same time. What's up, Brance? How you doing tonight? What's up, Jameson? How are you? Anyway, so when took so some my kids went and saw the Odyssey with their mom, right? But one of my sons came down for a couple days. He'd already seen it, but I want to go ahead and pull him over. What? What is that, Fred? I don't know what. I mean, I know what it is, but I don't know where that came from. Um, anyway, but I want to dive right into. Yeah. Um, Actually, you know what? Before we dive into that, let me grab. I've got Fred's sample box to go through some of the other samples that we didn't get to last time. So um, that's a new one. Let me grab one that we've already tried because that way Jamie won't be mad at me. But I got a box of samples here. Okay, I'm gonna go with this Old Forester single barrel proof store pick. I'm gonna start with that one tonight. We're just enjoying it. For those of you that are new to the channel, these Thursday live streams, usually Thursday live streams, are just kind of a hangout. Don't really talk too much about preparedness. Don't talk too much about current events or really much anything other than we just talk about whatever kind of comes to mind. And Jamie and I get silly, and it's pretty fun. Or at least we enjoy it. So I guess to start off with, many of you know Mandolin in the community. She and Matt have been a great part of the community for years now, and Mandolin lost her father this week. So Mandolin, our hearts go out to you. I know Jamie feels the same. And cheers to your father and to best wishes to you and all of your family. Oh, anyway, we're gonna try to have fun tonight, regardless. And yeah, so oh my gosh, my Jamie is on. Spoils everything. Oh my gosh. You know the husbands who like they'll just hang out in their hot unair conditioned garage because there's a couch out there and like some old crappy TV, and they'll just go sit in that garage with. They know that if they go out there, they'll just have peace and quiet. And this live stream before Jamie comes on is supposed to be that peace and quiet for me. But she won't let me have it. Instead, she has to even come on the live stream when she's not on the live stream, just to keep an eye on me. So anyway, I love you, babe. I'm just playing. Jameson, the peace and quiet is outstanding. Yeah. So, all right. So, yeah, the garage man cave. Yeah, that's. We don't need it to be air conditioned. We don't need it to be nice and well decorated. We just need it to be a place where we can be left alone and just be quiet. Anyway, so let me talk about. Anyway, the story about the kids. So, ended up having my son down and decided to take Jamie and her boys and my other son. So we went to go see the Odyssey. I don't know if you've had a chance to see it yet. I have very mixed feelings about the Odyssey. So I am just little background. I'm very much a Christopher Nolan fan. I've enjoyed Christopher Nolan movies for a long, long time, right? And so, I come into this a little jaded and expecting a lot because when I see a Christopher Nolan movie, I expect it to be extremely well done. And there were parts of the Odyssey that I think were extremely well done. And I'm not going to really spoil it, although it's based on a like what 2,000, 3,000 year old story, epic poem. So I'm not sure that I'm going to really be able to give you any spoilers because most of you probably kind of know the basic story of the Odyssey, which is about Odysseus and the Trojan War and him trying to get home. So, one actually interesting thing I learned today that with the technology of the times, with those sailing ships that they had back then, to go from Troy to Ithaca should have taken Odysseus 5 days of sailing, and it took him 20 years. So, just I thought that was kind of interesting. Yeah, Mandolin. Exactly. I read it in high school, so I don't feel like I'm giving away spoilers, and we're not going to like because the movie does deviate from the poem, right? It deviates from the story, and I don't want to give it all away because it is worth seeing. I think it is worth seeing. Um, like I said, I'm a huge Christopher Nolan fan, and I had high hopes. And overall, I'll say I was not disappointed. There were some things that I would have done a little better, but nevertheless, it wasn't bad, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Um, yes, actually, that's a good point, Matt. So yeah, the Iliad is the actual the war part, and then the Odyssey is the trip home, and obviously, it's a I don't want to say a parable because that's not quite the right terminology, but there's a lot of mythological stuff in there. It's very tied in with the Greek gods, etc. Utah Mike was graduated high school before it was written. I like that. That's pretty clever. I like that, Mike. But I think the cinematography was pretty good. I love the use of practical effects, and there wasn't a lot of CGI in it. I think that was a winner. Fable. Thank you. That's a great term, Fred. Yeah, a good fable, not a parable. Good fable. So, what else can I say positive about it? It was, technically well done. The use of practical effects, I think, was really good. Most of the acting was pretty good. There's a few acting parts that I thought were kind of. Few of the actors I didn't think did a great job. I think Matt Damon. It's probably the best role I've ever seen of Matt Damon. Best acting I've ever seen Matt Damon do. And I loved Matt Damon in The Martian, Good Will Hunting, the Bourne movies. So I wouldn't say I'm a huge Matt Damon fan, but I respect him as an actor. So, and I think this was his best role ever, like his best role he's ever done. Anne Hathaway did a decent job. She was fine. Tom Holland, I didn't really like him. I didn't like his acting. I don't think he's a particularly great actor. He does decent with like Spider-Man and the Marvel movies because it fits his personality. But in this, I didn't feel like it fit very well. What else? Oh my gosh, who's the guy? He's the actor in Twilight. Oh, what is his name? He's the dude, the Edward. What is this? I can't remember his name. He's the vampire in the Odyssey, or not in the Odyssey, in Twilight. Robert Pattinson. Thank you, Matt. Saving the day again. Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson did a great job in this movie. He plays this slimy character. I can't remember the character's name though. Name right now. And he is fantastic. You hate him throughout the movie. He sells it. He does a tremendous job. Very, very, very well done. So, good job, Robert Pattinson. So again, acting for the most part was pretty solid. And again, because it was practical effects and it's on the coast, I don't know exactly where it was shot. It didn't really look like the Mediterranean where it was shot, but still you get the ocean vibe and it was pretty well done. Some of the stories, like the classic stories, are there and they're super fun to see, and well done. There's a few, to me the writing is the one that I struggle with. The dialogue at some parts is a little clunky, and then the actual story arc itself I struggle with. I struggle with. Matt Damon had a female stunt double. We actually were talking about that on the way home from the theater as to whether or not Matt Damon actually did some of the stunts that he did, some of the fight scenes. And that's even funnier that they had a female stunt double, you know, do some of those stunts because that's actually pretty funny. You could have probably said that Tom Holland just it was a woman in the entire movie because he just is such a pansy in general and in that movie. This is a cold brew coffee, if anybody's wondering. I needed a little pick me up, and I didn't have a chance to finish it before going live. Okay, so sipping on the Old Forester single barrel strength sample from Fred. Thank you so much, Fred. 133.1 proof to start me off. Why not start? Why not start in a party for sure? Oh, did anyone see Disclosure Day? Disclosure Day. I did. We went to the movie and saw that one. It's worth watching. I liked it. Um, wasn't Steven Spielberg's best movie, but it was pretty solid. Yeah, I mean, again, like to me, the build up uh, for the so what I said, and this is not a bad thing, Natasha. I'm not trying to say anything bad about the movie. The first, like in a lot of ways, the first hour and a half, it's like a redone modern version of Indiana Jones in some parts, and it's a redone modern version of Close Encounters of the Third Time in parts, and then it's a redone modern version of pick a Spielberg movie, right? So it's like there's parts, and you feel like, oh my gosh, this could be Indiana Jones, and there's parts where you're like, oh my gosh, this could be, Star Wars or whatever. It kind of felt like that. The last, I'd say for Disclosure Day, the last 20 minutes worth every minute of the entire movie, right? When you get to this certain scene, and those of you who've seen it know what I'm talking about, you get toward the newsroom toward the end, bam, totally worth it for that like 20-minute span. Awesome. Uh, I was down. Fred says Zendaya told Tom Holland he had to take the role. I thought I was going to be bothered by Zendaya in the movie, to be honest with you. She didn't bother me at all. Um, the way Nolan told the story of how she's the human version of Athena in the movie, totally works. It actually worked quite well. I didn't have a problem with that one at all. I know there were a lot of people that were like really bugged about certain casting things, and I thought they did fine. And like, even though certain stereotypes weren't met, it worked out. Like it worked out for the most part, except for one. One kind of bothered me, but we're not going to get into it. Yeah. You never know with movies, and that's the thing is a lot of times, there was like with the Odyssey, there was a lot of hubbub about like casting and stuff beforehand, and it could have been a bigger deal than it was, but it ended up. I didn't think it was that big of a deal with some of the things. Okay, Matt says over the last week, Mandel and I watched Project Hail Mary. Project Hail Mary is so far this year my number one movie. Best movie of the year, in my opinion. Thursday Murder Club. Haven't seen that one. Glass Onion. Haven't seen that one. Hitman and Game Night. Haven't seen any of those. Recommend them all. I absolutely loved Project Hail Mary. I would definitely say in Project Hail Mary, Ryan Gosling. I think he for that part deserves the Best Actor of the Year. I think that was literally made for him. It's one of those things when you see somebody in a movie and you think, well, who else could have played that role? And if there's nobody else that could have played that role, like you couldn't envision anybody else taking that role, that's when you're like, okay, that person did a great job in that role. And that's to me how Ryan Gosling was. Like, Matt Damon did a good job, but there were other actors that I could totally see taking his place and still doing a good job. So, Jameson, I don't blame you for going to the movies. So for the five of us to go to the movies was about $80 in tickets, and that was before popcorn and drinks and whatever else. So, getting to the movies, it's hard to. Jamie loves going to the movies, so we do that a lot because of that. She just enjoys that experience. I love being able to pause the movie and run to the bathroom, or pause the movie and pop some more popcorn or whatever. So don't do movie theaters. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Mandolin. Um, I kind of had gotten away from them most of the time, unless there was a movie I was really, really excited to see. But let's see. Oh, this is exciting. So I was in process of doing a brand deal with a company. I'm going to leave them nameless. We had worked out, what they were going to ship me, the terms of the agreement. Provided them my address. We had agreed on, the promos I was going to be doing with them. This has never happened. I've been doing this channel, either preparedness or whiskey, since 2000, really since 2000. I've never had an advertiser pull out like this. It was very interesting. So I'm going to tell you the story real quick, well, before Jamie comes down, because it just happened today when I got the email that they decided to pull out. And I have a suspicions why. I have my suspicions why. Um, anyway, so yeah, so in so I'd agreed to do it. I'll just say it was a very very large, very expensive generator that they wanted. I was gonna, it was a generator company who shall remain nameless. But they were gonna send me a unit. We were gonna do a deal and everything else. Anyway, they pulled out after we had agreed everything. And I think what happened was that somebody in their corporate chain looked at my channel and listened to me talking about China. Like maybe this last Iran video, the Iran video, where I talked about, China going after Taiwan. And I've talked about stuff like that before, right? But I think that the this particular Chinese-based generator company, yeah, they pulled out. So, whoopsie. So, good stuff. Good stuff. I just thought it was funny, right? Like, it's fine. Companies can add, we can work together or not. And I actually like the company, and I'll still buy their stuff for my own use, even if they won't let me promo it. So anyway, I thought it was pretty funny. Luckily, I still rely solely on my real job for my income. The channel is very much still a supplemental thing. It's not consistent enough, and it doesn't come near close to paying for the family, if you know what I mean. Well, Josh, I wanted to do the review. It was like a $2,000 generator that they were going to send me for free, plus, et cetera, et cetera. So, you know, and what's funny is I've worked with other generator companies before. I actually have a generator out in the garage right now, which is it's like a $1,500 generator plus a $500 solar panel that they sent me to review. Different company, again, Chinese-based company, and then they didn't seem to care. But anyway, it's all good. And maybe there was another reason. I don't know what it is, but anyway, cheers, guys. Cheers to losing deals. I'm still holding out, Bucky's. I'm still holding out for that sponsorship deal. If you're ever on the road and you want an experience and delicious beverage, clean bathrooms, the best quality gasoline money can buy, and beaver nuggets, stop by your local Bucky's. Or if you're on the road, make that your destination stop as you go to grandma's house this summer. I should, Joe Graves. I like Japan as an ally of the U.S. these days. So, and actually, I do need to get an inverter propane gas generator, dual fuel generator. So that's actually on my list to buy in the next couple of months if I can scrounge up some deals, or just go buy one. Usually, what I end up having to do anyway. Matt says, David, did you see that there are theaters showing the Odyssey in 70 millimeter that have a secondary market? Wow. No, there's actually a theater where local one. We didn't go to we weren't going to go to the 70 millimeter one, but there are 70 millimeter. There's a 70 millimeter place up in Woodbridge, actually. So, yeah. Yeah, I'd love to go see it. I don't think, I mean, they had tickets available. I don't know what they were selling them for or whatever, but Josh says you can't put a price on your positions. And that's the thing is like, for the most part, I don't really make a political position on this channel. I mean, I'll talk about like international politics because it affects gas prices or it affects supply chains, stuff like that. But it's not generally like a, because I don't want to get into like Democrat Republican stuff. Like I just don't like. It's not. I mean, I'm passionate about that kind of stuff, but it's not what I want the channel to be about. I want to, if you're a Democrat, I want to reach you. If you're a Republican, I want to reach you. If you're a disillusioned by traditional politics, I want to reach you too. Like I want people to get more into preparedness and help their families be prepared. Like that's like my passion. And so I don't care what color uniform you're in, but I do care how America sits because most of my viewers, about 85, 86% of people that watch the channel are United States from the US. So when I talk about gas prices or I talk about whatever, it's kind of a, you know, if I have to say, well, China's doing this or Japan's doing that or North Korea's doing this or Iran or whatever. Like I just want to be in a position where I can talk about that kind of stuff. And so it's not really like I'm taking those kinds of positions necessarily, but I guess, if a Chinese company doesn't want to work with me, then they don't want to work with me. And that's fine. Yeah, I've heard that about the Honda generators. There's a company online I saw that had some generators I wanted to pick up because I have my big EcoFlow Delta Pro, which is actually still here from when I filmed a long time ago. It's just so heavy I didn't want to move it, so it's literally here, and my backup battery's right over there in the corner. So I have power in the speakeasy if power goes out. I won't have Wi-Fi without getting my Starlink up, but I do need to. I want to be able to hook up the propane tank to recharge the solar generator when the sun's out or at night, et cetera, et cetera. I appreciate that, Rance. Independent here. I support you and America. I am into that. And that's how so Fred, so I grew up in a family, right? I grew up in a family where we have people from every political persuasion, from all the way from extremely religious to atheist, right? And people in between, and in my family for the most part, it's just not been an issue. People will talk about it, and when it starts to get contentious, they'll just shut up. For the most part, everybody's pretty like, let's just like not go there. So it works out. Yeah, I'm gonna be a Tory, Joe Graves. I'm gonna start the Tory party back up. Oh, Mandolin, I like the way you're talking. Mandolin says gently caress that like, but I do actually would appreciate it if you'd hit that like button. Speaking of like button, we do have a word of the night, so let's get that started. The word of the night tonight is summertime. Summertime. We are giving away. Wait, hold on. Start collecting comments. There we go. All right, we are now alive. So the word of the night is summertime. Winners, we got two prizes so far. It's the E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof and the E.H. Taylor Straight Rye. So pick those up when we were down in South Carolina, and we're going to go through them until they're all given away or drunk or something. Just got some stags in here too. Weller Foolproof. Yeah, that South Carolina trip really helped me restock on some giveaway stuff. So excited for that. Matt, and that's the thing. Actually, I am someday I'm going to do a video on in the not too distant future is people being black pilled. Because I am disillusioned as well by a lot of different things, but overall, life's pretty awesome. And we live in a pretty cool place. And we have a lot of stuff and just, it's really a great time to be alive. So anyway, I'm not going to get all preachy on this one, but on this channel. And that's not to gloss over serious issues within the country and outside of the country as well. But, I like to think about the perspective of where we are in the long arc of history as a civilization. So yeah, well, another video, not on the live stream, but Doug says happy AR-15 ban in Junction Day, Virginia. Yes, it's legal again to buy assault weapons in the state of Virginia, and I use those air quotes because of it's defined differently in different places without a real definition. So anyway, yeah, we'll see where that goes. Henry says, at, at this point, I hate them all. So tired of us versus them being pushed by current parties. It's gotten really bad. I will say that. And again, I don't want to get into it, but yeah, yep, I don't disagree with you in a lot of ways, Henry. Ooh, Josh, I like it when you gently caress that like button. What's up, Santa Batch? How are you doing? Cheers. Cheers, sir. Well, I do have to say, I'm getting a pretty good start on Jamie. All right. Natasha says, David, have you ever thought about doing some survival videos tied in to movies like how you would survive World War Z or whatever? I did one video a long time ago where I talked about whether survival, like those kinds of end of the world movies, were realistic or not, or how realistic they were. Or no, I did what lessons we could learn from them, something like that. And some of that stuff is fun to do from time to time. So yeah, I might do something like that. World War Z, I would not want to be in World War Z. That's the actual World War Z book right there. That orange one right there. And a great read. It's the movie's actually really well done too. The one with Brad Pitt, it's good. But World War Z is not one of the situations that I would ever want to find the world in because it's very not survivable. The fast zombies are a problem. The fast ones, the slow, what is it? The shamblers. What do they call them? Just the slow moving ones. They're not quite as bad. We could figure out a way to survive those not too terribly, but the fast ones, the rage zombies, or even the Last of Us style infectious zombies, the fungal zombies that turn into rage zombies, those are a problem. David, have you thought about going on the show Naked and Afraid? No, I have not. Um, it would be too legendary, Joe. It would be too legendary. They can't blur enough. I'm sorry. That was so stupid. I apologize. Oh, I'm so glad Jamie wasn't here for that, guys. I can hear her moving around, so I know she's not watching right now. Anyway, yeah, that would be a good time. But no, I'll never do that. I know how to do some woodland survival, but that's not what I love, right? Like, being uncomfortable in the woods is I can survive, and I've done a lot of backpacking and whatnot and spent a lot of time out in the woods and wilderness over the years. But that, doing the whole like minimalist bushcrafting thing to survive, that's just not fun. I know how to do it, but it's not fun. Yes. Yeah, Joe, I'm sure that you just want to see my survival skills. Seems like a ruse. Matt, that's right, Matt. It's an even better time to be out of the military. Well, what's funny is, my daughter's in JROTC and she's going into her senior year of high school, and she's actually um, one of the folks running the entire school's JROTC now. And they have a cadet leadership course that they go to. They take a certain number of the best performing cadets to each year, and she's actually running that course this year. So she's in the midst of trying to plan that for, I want to say it's March, April timeframe. Basically, they take, she has, she's running the whole thing, but her co-lead is going to be a male that she's going to request to do it with her because they have to have a male and female, and then there's four beneath that are like helpers, and then they end up taking about, I want to say they're going to take about 40 kids this year between two different units, and so. But yeah, so she's running that. You talk about the military, so she's looking at going into the Air Force. Uh, she wants to do nursing in the Air Force, and then Jamie's son actually is starting ROTC in the fall um, at his university, and he's going to be doing Air Force as well to do physical therapy and kinesthesiology. So Jerome says everyone in Gaza agrees you're the best. They love you so much. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. My heart goes out to them. That's for sure. Um, David, that 21-year rum is bourbon. Okay, yeah, Fred, thank you for the callback to getting back to what really matters on these live streams, which is really, really good drinks. So we've got some samples that Fred sent out to us. We'll save this one. If we get to, say, 75 likes, we will drink this Kinky Orange Cream Vanilla and Orange Liqueur. I don't exactly know, but it's right here. I'll put it right there. So yeah, if we get to 75 likes, Jamie and I will drink that. And then a huge thank you again. We did the live stream on Monday, which was like a special one just because we had missed last week's. But John, Aged in Oak, many of you guys know him. He sent a bottle of Knob Creek 12, which was really generous of him. So between him and Fred, we've got some great stuff. So this one we got to try. That's new. That's the 13th Colony Symphony. The Larrikin. The Traveler Full Proof. That's a new one we got to try. But I don't want to try that until Jamie comes down. But I will try the rum because Jamie is not a huge rum fan. So I'm going to crack this one open and get after it. But what are you guys drinking tonight? Summertime? Yeah, summertime is the word of the night. So basically how it works to Boots is at 10 o'clock, we will take everybody who's typed summertime into the live chat, and we put them all into a randomizer. At least it's supposed to be random. We don't have any control over it other than if we seems to listen to us sometimes. It's kind of creepy. But anyway, it's a randomizer. It's StreamYard's randomizer. And at 10 o'clock, we run the randomizer, and you have a chance to win some free samples of some really nice whiskeys. So if you want to participate, you have to be 21, obviously, and live in the United States because I can't ship liquor across the international borders. And yeah, so be here at 10 o'clock if your name is called if you want to participate. If your name is called and you are not here at 10 o'clock, then you cannot win. So that doesn't mean you have to stay the whole time. You can literally type summertime right now, go away if you want, but be back by 10. So wait, no, that's the Traveler. Whoops. Well, we'll put the Traveler down, let that air out, and then Jamie and I'll try that as soon as she gets down here. All right, let me see what else is next. Next. Walkers. Yeah, the Walkers. That's the term I was looking for, Doug. Thank you so much. Yeah, the Shamblers, the Walkers. Good call. What's up, Jamie? I don't know. I believe it might be partly you.
No, that was you. I picked up my mess.
Hey, so Joe Graves is talking about me going on Naked and Afraid. And I'm not sure if he wants that to see my survival skills or just because.
I love that, actually. That would be so funny. Hey, guys.
I told him that they can't make a blur dot big enough. So.
Wow.
And I started laughing, but yes.
I missed so much already.
Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. So I know she's been she's really kind of buddied up with her master sergeant who runs the unit there. She was considering trying to get into the Air Force Academy, but I think she's kind of shying away from that now. She's not sure that she'll have the SAT scores to do that. She's got like the grades and she's got the other stuff, but the SATs are not sure she's going to get quite high enough, but hopefully she should be able to qualify for the Air Force ROTC scholarship. So aiming for that. What's up, Hazmat Pat? How are you doing?
What's up, Hazmat Pat?
No, I did not see that grizzly bear video. Ooh. I like me some good grizzly videos.
You do.
I know, Natasha. I apologize for being vulgar. I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, come on. Have some class.
Yeah, she said, for Pete's sake, we might as well break out the eggplants and pineapples. Kristen's not here, so we can't break out the eggplants and pineapples yet. Oh, Iron Lung Boy is drinking some Angel's Envy. Nice.
What's up, guys? Hey, Mandolin. I missed the cheers to your dad.
So what is that one?
Something.
Is that 24?
Yeah.
Nice. Cheers. Cheers. Glad you're on, hon.
Cheers.
I just finished off the Old Forester single barrel we tried from Fred. Very, very mucho delicioso.
The hot stuff.
Yes.
It was hot, but it was good.
I know I pronounced that horribly, and I did that on purpose, people. Trust me.
What is up,
Oh,
Matt?
Ron Long went right.
Natasha, what is up?
Ron went right
What
to the
is
CYPB.
up?
We already did that part.
Doug.
You're 30 minutes late
I
to
know
the
I was trying
welcomes.
to
You just
talk
can't.
over you on purpose.
Let's catch up on the
I was
real
trying
comments.
to talk over you on purpose.
What's up, Tom Shanley? How you doing?
My son had a
Rigged,
parent
rigged.
football meeting tonight, so I had to attend that. And I made chicken casserole that
Mm-hmm.
was amazing.
I cooked it though,
Yeah, actually you did. I
Well,
put it all together. You just
and I just
threw
put it in the oven
He put it in the oven
and
for
walked
me,
away.
So
Yeah, because she was gone at the time.
thanks, husband points.
I worked hard.
It
If
was
Jamie
so
says your name
good.
about 10 times during the drawing, you will win. Yeah, we're going to
Dave-
test it tonight. We're going to try that again
yeah.
tonight.
No, tonight I
randomizer?
want Mandolin to win because
I
she
know.
deserves to win tonight. Mandolin needs to win. Mandolin needs
I
to
know.
win. Mandolin needs
Yeah,
to win.
we'll see if it's listening.
Can you guys believe the other night? I couldn't stop saying how wild that was.
Yeah, Josh, good call. If you're running a chainsaw, don't start sipping on adult beverages yet.
Yeah, probably
Hold off.
and
100%.
yeah. We're all about rules
Ooh.
and guidelines around here, so
Nice.
don't be doing that.
So, Jamie, I gave my full honest review of the Odyssey, which was
I heard you.
decent but not amazing. How did
Didn't-
you feel? I want
You didn't hear me because you're like, I'm lucky Jamie's not down here right now, and then I like stomped on the floor. You didn't get that?
Oh, is that what that was for?
Yeah,
I didn't know you were
that
talking
was
about me.
me.
So, anyway, yeah.
Because I was listening to you while I was.
Nice, Henry. That's a good pour.
There were spiders on Naked and Afraid.
Yes.
Naked and Afraid
Yes.
is what you said, squirrels.
Yep. What's up, squirrels? How you doing?
What is up?
Well, Doug's drinking second pours barrel bourbon cigar blend. Nice. That barrel bourbon cigar blend is good. Papa Joe, who was on earlier, he got a bottle of that and brought it over, and that's some good stuff. So Mandolin, actually, she had the letters of recommendation lined up. But I know you got to get like a state senator or congressman, and then between her unit commander and other people she knows who are well placed in the have good military credentials. She had good letters of recommendation. The hardest part for the academies is you're competing nationally for a very limited number of spots. And I know she has a little bit of advantage here and there, but it's still extremely competitive. So
She's really smart, so I think
she just can't get that. She's got it close, but she just
that didn't work out. 'Cause the thing was bright.
okay. Yeah, so she's close, but she's got to get it over a certain hump before it become realistic. You think so, Matt? I'll talk to her about it, and I'm just not sure. So her boyfriend is silly boyfriends, I swear. Her boyfriend is wanting to go into the Air Force to become a pilot, and he's actually going to school not too far from here. And so I think that the thought of her going all the way to Colorado Springs while he's here is not as appealing. So, and as much as like I like the kid because he's actually really good for her, and he's an extremely good young man. So I mean, as I say, I hate him because he's dating my daughter, but I couldn't pick anybody. I couldn't identify somebody else on the planet that I'd probably rather her be dating, if that makes sense.
That was a lot, David.
So, yeah. Don't tell him that though, or I'll punch him.
I know this stays
friggin'
between
face.
us and you guys.
know.
So
Best part of the stream was the spider. Yeah. Hey, everybody, remember, we will drink some of this kinky orange cream liqueur if we can get some likes. So smash that like button and make sure to enter the free giveaway as well. So
she's too young to be hooked up. Coming from Fred. Aw, we'll
Yes.
call you Papa Fred. That's being all protective.
what is this? They always spray ahead of cold fronts. Is that like a crop? What is it? Oh God, what are the contrails? Is it a contrails thing?
That I don't like China. Is that...
It was a joke because I had a sponsor pull out today from doing a sponsorship. I didn't even have a chance to tell you about it yet. That one generator deal that I told you about the other day. Yeah, they pulled out today. And I can only guess because I said negative things about China.
What did they say all of a
They
sudden?
just said they decided to withdraw the offer. So I've never had somebody do that before. Like we literally came to terms on everything, and then they just pulled out. So
What's up, Jason?
what's up, Jason Sousa? Ooh, Willet Purple Top. Hey, the 4-year Willet Purple Top's not bad. We actually have some here. It's not bad at all. Do you want to try this rum?
Sure.
This is a 21-year bourbon barrel finished rum from Fred.
What's up, Nick Altman?
That nose is bonkers wild. That's really good. It's 96 proof. So this is the here. Do you want to go first?
Sure.
It's a Appleton Estate
Whoa.
21 year Jamaican rum, 96 proof, and again, this was finished in bourbon barrels.
Oh wow. Ooh. Oh. Did you get that really strong like cooked raspberry on it too? Like along with those like sugar candy, the rock candy I always say I get, and like
That's
a rum.
good.
There's this like
That's
is
really
that raspberry?
it's really fruity for
Yeah,
a
rum.
rum. Yeah, usually with the rums, it's very molassesy, brown sugary on some of the good barrel aged ones. But this one has got a very nice fruitiness to it. So
I know, Joe. Did you
Oops,
make
sorry.
David cry?
no, you're right, Mandelin. I want her to go away for school. Now she would. So the way that they're talking, if they end up staying together, and
That's really good.
yeah, go for it.
That's this one, right?
Yep. She would basically. He's 1 year ahead of her, so he's starting school here for 2 years to do some generals, and then he's going to go down to University of Virginia, and then she would do, which is in Charlottesville, and then she would do 1 year local, or
good.
go straight down to
Really good.
VCU, which is down in Richmond. So she wouldn't actually live at home. She'd be going away. It just would be going away 2 hours versus going away to Colorado. And in the cases where they're in Virginia, then she and her boyfriend would only be an hour or two apart. So we'll see. VA Bourbon fan, we're on the same page right here. You and I are connected. My first wife was my high school sweetheart. Notice I said first wife. And then, see, Jamie's my current wife.
Notice he didn't say
Wife.
sweetheart.
Well, you're more than a high school sweetheart.
I know, but she was more than that too at some point. So
Well, I know. I was using his terminology, though.
you could have said,
But yeah. So, no,
Jamie,
I'm with you.
my sweetheart.
Nope, I'm with you, Matt. 100%, guys. I'm with you on, the whole, and look, I know some people it works for. Like, so if you're out there and you started dating your partner at 15, 16, 17, and you guys stuck it and you're 35, 40 years married, congratulations, right? There's nothing wrong with that, obviously. It's finding the right person, and it's just hard to find the right person when you're that young. What, you think so?
What's up, the young adult show? I feel like I haven't seen you here before, so welcome to the live stream. Is this your first time? If you are first time here,
yeah.
shout yourself out,
For sure.
so we can say hi to you, and hopefully David won't embarrass us in front of you.
I probably will.
But
But this rum is extremely good. This, Fred, is this a bottle that you can actually find, or is this like a one-off thing? Is it a store pick? I would like to know, because if I could get a bottle, I would definitely buy a bottle of that.
what's up, Sean Dobbins? Cheers. Hopefully you and Kimber are doing well. I miss
Hey,
you
Sean, Kimber,
guys.
how y'all doing? Yes, Fred, I did use the word current, but I did that on purpose. I thought that was funny.
I only listened to half of the things he says, so
True.
it didn't.
It works.
Whatever he said didn't bother me.
Yes.
I know I'm present wife, so
Yeah. Well, I turned my high school sweetheart into a 17-year marriage and then it stopped. I won't go
So
into anything else there
weird.
about that one. I was going to say some stuff, but I decided not to. Um, yeah, but then yeah. So Joe's got my real history. So then my second wife was a trade school sweetheart. My third wife was his community college sweetheart, and Jamie is his master's degree
His
sweetheart.
13th wife,
Yes, Jamie's my
and
my
I'm
eighth
like
wife.
25th.
For
Yep.
those that are new to the channel, they have no idea what's going on with that joke.
Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah,
Yes,
ew, these squirrels.
yeah. First time caller, long time listener. The first time here. Nice. Yeah, Fred. Yeah, I'll hit you up. Nice. All right, Jamie.
All right, we need some likes. Come on.
Oh, I started watching Spider Noir.
You did,
Yeah,
David.
on the plane. I downloaded episodes of Spider Noir. I watched the start of the black and white version. That's funny. This is funny. That's a funny twist there, Joe.
What's up, Mark Owens?
What's up,
Hopefully
Mark
you and
Owens?
Stacy are doing well. Cheers, Jamie
That's
and
right.
Middle West Spirits.
Middle West has got some decent stuff, but that rum is
Mm.
bonkery good. Yeah, I'm on episode I think 4 of Spider Noir.
He's a man with many wives.
Some very wise. Yes,
No,
I feel
that
like
does
the.
not make him wise.
I was gonna say yeah.
Guys.
I don't
That
feel
does
like
not make him
adding
wise.
more divorces and remarriages necessarily makes you more wise, especially after like 2 or 3. I feel like if you've gone through 3 or 4 or 5 divorces, I'm not sure that's making you more wise. I feel like you're missing the lessons of the prior
I kind of
relationships.
feel like you need more wives at once, just so we all can do
Oh
different
no,
jobs. Like,
no,
I
no,
mean, we could totally have a wife that just cooks and cleans for us.
no, no.
That
We
would be
can't.
fun, and then we could have so much fun. And then we could have somebody. What?
You know this is live, and people can actually hear you talk right now,
I
right?
know I'm joking. They know I'm joking.
No, you said we have another wife, and then we'd have so much fun. That just sounds really bad.
That did sound. I meant.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
Sometimes.
not even a bottle.
Sometimes I just like want to like kick you under
Well,
the
see,
table.
what's funny about that whole
No.
situation is the fact that if David said it, everybody would be like, "Oh, cool."
No, it's-
But if I say it, they're like, "Oh, you mean it in that way." That is how I mean it. Yes.
So I no desire, guys. One wife is plenty. Have zero desire for more than one wife at a time. And my current wife, she's pretty okay. So love you. I'm gonna hear about that one later, guys.
No, you're not.
Oh, I will.
I've heard worse before. You've gotten so worse.
Eskio does this. Why disappoint one when you can disappoint many?
Yeah, David. How you
now
totally
now
know
you're speaking
him.
Jamie's language.
You totally get what we're all going through here.
Oh.
Doug.
Yeah, true, Joe. True. Can't click on that one, but it's true. She's turning red. Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Dude, David's more red than I am.
But I'm always red. You were turning red.
I am not turning red.
V8 bourbon fan. I can ruin my life all by myself. I don't need any help. True statement there, man. True statement there.
What's up, Jack in the Pox?
Jason Souza, I'm not sure I found the one, but I did find the one row.
Oh,
Get it, Jamie?
yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Thank you, Jason. Good
that-
setup there, man.
Yeah, I feel like you should put a star next to his name
Mm-hmm.
because that was good.
There we go.
You got points.
Matt says the great key to a great marriage is living in separate states. My dad and my stepmom lived in separate states for 15 years. And, they were married for, geez, what, 30, 38, 39 years by the time my dad passed away. So, and
David's
they,
looking a little hot.
for that first 15 years, basically until my dad retired, um, that it worked for them. I didn't understand it. Like, it would be hard for me. I don't know if I could do that, but be married to somebody, be married to you and live in, like, not live with you, live in another state.
Yeah, that would be really hard.
It'd be hard just the way we are.
Because, like, dude, you never answer my texts anyway. So it's like, how would I ever even get you on the phone?
Fair point.
You wouldn't even pick up if I was like, I want a divorce. And I would never even be able to get you for that. Either.
I'll be working and then I'll like go upstairs. And she's like, "Do you see my text?" I'm like, "No, I was working." She's like, "Well, anyway, I'll stop there."
Like, that's when the devil ears come out of my head and like.
Yes. Marriage is the leading cause of divorce. True.
Larry 3R, that's so
good call,
smart
Larry
of
3R. Joe Graves says, "David, do you have any recommendations on good divorce lawyer?" I have an amazing divorce lawyer. Yes,
Actually,
she is on my.
She worked both of our divorces.
I know she's on
and she
speed
doesn't
dial.
Even know it.
She's on speed dial for when I need her. I'm just saying, but she's amazing. But I don't know if she practices in Maryland, Joe. Not that you were asking for you.
Well,
but I'm
hopefully
just
you
saying.
haven't talked to her in some years.
I keep her on speed dial, Jamie, just in case. Check in with her once a year.
I mean,
still practicing.
You do have how many wives? So it's like,
That's why she's on speed dial.
You have to keep her on speed dial for that. So, and then let's not even talk about how many kids he has. They pretty much triple his wife count.
I've only got 4 that I know of. I know, it's so terrible.
All right, anybody
I only
who's
have 4
new,
children.
We're lying.
Yes, none of that's true. I've only been. This is my second wife. Last wife. I'm done with it. So I'm staying with you till I croak.
Did you say I came in last place?
You probably feel like you came in last place. Jamie's like, I was trying to run a race and I fell down and then I ended up married to David. Dennis the Bourbon Dad, how are you doing?
I feel like I woke up one morning and then all of a sudden David's like, I'm your husband. And I'm like, no. And he's like, yeah, you totally married me. And I'm like, no.
Now, in fairness, y'all know this story. When we got married, I was drugged.
Wait, there's a difference
I was high on painkillers, prescribed painkillers from a doctor when we got married. So I have I remember very little about our actual wedding or day after wedding, day of wedding, because I was on painkillers because I had my appendix rupture. How about finishing the liquid before you throw it all over my stuff? Jeez, woman. Guess I am gonna have to call that divorce attorney.
Well, after all this stuff you're talking about.
Dennis the Bourbon Dad.
Oh.
I have it down to look it up because I can't find any record of anybody winning your stuff. So.
What's up, Donnie? So that is a morning recovery.
Yeah, I've got morning recovery on my phone. I've got morning. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. I haven't touched my face.
You want me to wipe away your tears, David?
No.
Oh my gosh, how are we doing this twice in 1 week? I feel like I just saw you guys Monday.
Fred, this rum is fantastic. I'm going to finish it. Normally, I like to only do half of a sample and move on, but I'm going to finish this one because this is so good. Do you want to try this Foolproof Traveler? Do you want to go first?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right,
I wanted to try it the last time.
So this is the Traveler Foolproof. It's a blend number 40, 121 proof. We'll let Jamie go first on that one.
Thanks, Christian. Okay. A little bit of, am I getting like the sweet and sour sauce kind of deal here?
VA Bourbon fan, that is so true. He says, get a consult with all the best divorce lawyers near you. That way your spouse can't use them. Usually you can get a consultation for 100, 150, 200, 250 bucks, like a one-time fee just for a base consult. And then your potential ex can't hire them as an attorney. That's so funny.
How funny is it, David?
Oh my gosh. Trust me, you got nobody to pick from. That's right, Doug. If you're not first, you're last. If you ain't first, you're last.
Oh, it is like
Young Buffalo Trace.
no.
No?
Mm-mm. It's too
Ooh, I got kind of almost
it's funk.
like a milky.
I'm getting like a sweet and sour sauce kind of thing.
Seriously?
Yeah. I do not love it.
What is that? It reminds me of almost like a sweetened orange sauce.
Why is
A
divorce
tangy
so
orange
expensive?
sauce.
It's worth it.
Yes.
Unless you can get a 2-for-1 deal.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm going all the way to the bottom.
All right. Steven says, my wife and I are separated for some time each year as we have two habitats, one in Virginia, one in Utah. So where's your habitat in Utah? Just generally, what part of Utah and what part of Virginia as well, Steven?
Yeah, because
I lived in Utah for 10
I
years.
would tell this creeper
And I've
over
lived in Virginia
here.
for 18. I've been in Virginia for 18 years. Can you believe that crap?
Jeez, you're so lame.
Oh, I want to leave Virginia so
I've
bad.
been here probably longer.
Uh, oh, yeah, you were in Richmond for a while first. That's true.
Yeah.
I was going to say I beat you to Northern Virginia, but true, Fred. Jamie can clean. Jamie is actually really good at cleaning.
Yeah, I can clean.
And she actually expects the house to be clean. Like she actually does not let the house get
I
that
like
dirty.
to be clean.
Yeah, she's I'm not going to say a clean freak, but she's more clean than most. Yeah, luckily no child support next time on this one. So that's good news.
David's sleeping in the backyard tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm not. He
Chef-
doesn't deserve to sleep under the stars in a nice, peaceful way. Actually, all the bugs would probably be.
Oh,
alive,
oh,
so.
you let me get my hammock out with the bug net. I'll go sleep outside as long as you let me.
I'll come and push your,
Try to
push it over your.
like I heard something moving in the woods. You fire rounds at me. Pain
I
pills.
would dress
So-
up as Bigfoot. And next live stream on the Patreon only live stream, David would come on and could be like, "Guess what, guys?
I saw Bigfoot.
Guess what I saw?"
He had blonde hair, but it was Bigfoot. I swear.
And she wasn't that big. She was still really, really tiny.
So Chef Sauce pain pills. and what's in it?
Jameson
Yeah.
sent
So,
Jamie to.
yeah. When we got married, basically what happened is I had my appendix burst. What, a week before we got married?
Yeah.
And so I was in the hospital for a couple days. And then after that,
I was trying to pop that thing like a balloon.
I know she was trying to get me
I
before
was trying to get the wedding.
before we went down the aisle.
Like, you know.
So I think I was 2 days out of the hospital when we got married, and so I definitely was still on a lot of pain pills and everything else. So that's my defense if we go before a judge at some point, was that I'm just gonna have it, like, we're not even gonna get divorced. I'm just gonna have it dissolved because I was married under whatever duress, intoxication. I don't want to even call it, but
And they're gonna be like, "So what happened to you the rest of the 6 years?"
she drugged me. It was like I was like Odysseus.
You were drinking.
I was eating the lotus flower.
You have like five years of whiskey content to show them that you
Yeah.
were drinking.
Yeah, I was. I was intoxicated for the first 5 years, and then after that, I didn't know what to
And
do.
then when I quit, I all of a sudden realized I was married to her still.
I know.
Okay.
This Travelers, it's interesting because it's got this like oranginess
Oh,
and a
okay.
craftiness as well.
So Dennis has 4 samples. Since you can't find anybody that has
Thank you,
Dennis's
Dennis.
samples, he has 4 samples that I can donate for tonight's giveaway.
Thank you, Dennis. I'll put you
That
down.
would be amazing. I mean, it's awesome to share. And I'm probably gonna try to pour those samples this weekend, our
Yeah.
samples, because We don't want to get backed up like we did the last time and the time before that and the time before that.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do
So
better.
we're 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 gonna try to get better.
All right, Dennis, I'm putting you down. Thank you so much. So it's Dennis's 4 samples.
What's up, C Nick? He asked, "What are we sipping on tonight?" I'm sipping on 1924, and David's sipping on
A mix.
Travelers Foolproof Blend.
Yeah, I finished up an Old Forester single barrel proof sample store pick, Travelers, and
If
then
we get
this
to
this Appleton Estate rum.
75 likes, we're gonna do this punishment pour, which is
Yes.
called a kinky orange cream.
Yeah. So
I I don't know, Fred. I'm a little suspicious of this.
yes.
BA Bourbon fan said it's been a while since Bigfoot has been a topic. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. David
I only
likes
have
some
one Bigfoot story, and I can only tell it so
Oh,
often.
so I ordered for the dog channel, I ordered a like this cardboard life-size gorilla looking thing. And yeah, I'm gonna see how the dogs react to it. It's kind of funny
Yes.
looking. So
So this next sample is a Colonel with Taylor 4 grain. That'll be our next sample to try. I'll let it open up for just a minute. There we go, those squirrels. That's what it was. I was coerced. That's the best way of saying it.
he thinks he saw medium foot. Mine would be extra small feet.
Yeah.
I wear a size 6, so
Joe, when do you go to Florida?
remember they were telling us
I
how.
just don't remember.
Yeah, I know.
Do you,
I know,
Do
it's
you remember?
It's time
do,
to
do
upgrade
I
to
remember what
a
you told me like
younger
20 minutes
buck.
ago?
What's up,
Wait, what did
Kraken?
you say?
How does David afford whiskey with 8 spousal child support payments?
It's not easy. That's why I started a channel. Otherwise, I couldn't afford it.
That's why he's been begging for samples and
That's right.
stuff. Littlefoot.
Oh, that's interesting, Matt. No, I did not see. Matt said Bullet released an 86 variant. It's a blend of bourbon and rye for $30.
Oh,
Interesting. Does it have an age statement on there? Comes out in September. Bigfoot more like Ewok. That is very true, Joe. Jamie is Ewok size. Similarly hairy, but
Joe's coming.
I know.
That Travelers looks
It
light.
is light.
It is a little
It's
light.
a little light. It's like mildly crafty. It reminds me a little bit of
I can live without it.
yeah, it's mild crafty orange,
Crafty. I think that's where like I'm getting that.
but it shouldn't be because it's Buffalo Tracy.
I know when you
It's
said
really
that and I
interesting.
tasted it, I was like, no.
What would I rate it? What would you rate this?
Four and a half.
Out of 10?
Well, it depends on what I'm looking for. Likewise, like if I like it or not, I don't really like it that much.
Yeah,
I would probably rate it a
interesting.
4.
it's
So-
interesting.
Don't put 1924 in my hand and have me try that because it's
Yes. Larry
not,
3R.
no comparison.
Larry 3R asked if we tried the Sazerac Foolproof. The Sazerac 125, the answer is heck yeah, we have a bottle. We actually tried a sample first. Somebody helped us get a hold of a bottle, and it is awesome. I really, really like the Sazerac Foolproof. That is killer.
Why, Doug, is yours darker? The color is suspicious.
So, illustrious ground pounder
Fred.
says sipping on the deep. If you know, you know. Do you mean like the deep from the boys? I guess if you know, you know, and I don't know.
Yep.
Ah, that should be fun, Sean. Sean's going to Dark Arts tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
That's really
Isn't
cool.
that where Sarah works from? Not she's not at It's Bourbon Night anymore.
Yeah, used
Yeah.
to be at Bourbon Night.
Yeah.
I believe you're correct. Oh, I don't know if she
Why did
still
you
works
look
there,
at
but
me really strangely like
well,
I was
you're bringing
mis
up YouTube whiskey drama there, Jamie. So,
when does it become drama,
oh,
David?
that's good. E.H. Taylor
I
four
think
grain,
David's
nice.
the drama.
I cause drama.
Yeah, he does.
Yes, Jason Souza. I do actually have a Bigfoot story.
No.
My dad.
Jason. No.
My dad used to hunt in the Pacific Northwest. He used to hunt deer, the black-tailed deer out there, and elk. And he's this is something he like didn't brag about, and he didn't tell other people about. He told me one time, and he told me almost embarrassed to even tell me the story. But he was hiking up in Oregon behind the Three Sisters Mountains, if you know where that area is, and he was coming up over the saddle of a ridge, and Bigfoot walked in front of him at the top of the pass of the ridge.
And David saw a UFO a few months ago.
I did see a UFO a couple months ago. I'm convinced of it now.
Jameson, can
I'm
you
not saying it
please
was
not
aliens,
can
but
you please
it
not
was. It
repeat
was.
my words? I said David's looking like a young buck these days.
No, she always is looking for a younger buck. I'm good for now until she can find something
Okay,
better.
Sean said, yeah, it's Bourbon Night. Yes, they are having their 10-year thing this weekend. The takeover is the only part I'm going to.
That's cool.
Yeah. Reveries the deep. Oh, I like anything reveries.
Ooh, yeah, reveries.
Mm.
Dude,
I would
Take knows
sell
how
a
to do
I
Take
would
knows how to
sell
do
a piece
whiskey.
of David for reveries.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. My first take pick was a
What's up,
God, what
Papa
was that?
Joe?
God, what is the name of the company? Rare Character. It was a rare character pick that Take did like in 21 or 22, and it was so freaking good.
Yeah, Jack in the Pox. Totally.
This is very
And
suspicious.
then VA
It's
Bourbon Fan has David's
slightly
excuse
cloudy.
saying anything you see that you can't identify is technically a UFO.
True.
But you sound ridiculous saying it.
Well, it
Just
was
say I can't identify it, but I saw some weird
it was not
object.
it wasn't an airplane. It was not an airplane. It was not a drone. It was something I can't explain.
Oh, did I did Aiden tell you that they figured out who stole the candy at his work?
No.
People broke in. Like two girls and a guy broke into the office at his work and stole the candy.
Nice.
So my
Nice.
son worked yesterday. He works at the pool. He works in the
It's
office.
one of the community pools.
One of the community pools. His girlfriend works there too. So I wonder why he wants to work there.
Exactly.
Anyway, long story short, he got a text yesterday. He was the last one to count all the candy, like the Skittles and stuff, because he was closing the office. And somebody stole like a whole carton or like crate or like box, Aiden said, of like pink Starburst and then Skittles. And like, I mean, Aiden's like, I didn't even have a bag on me. And I was like, I know, I saw him leave work and he had like a frozen lasagna in his hand and like a fork. And he's like, I had the fork in my pocket, but he's like, I had nothing else on me. And him and the girl walked out together. So I was like, I've worked retail before, and you have to get like an investigation has to like break out or whatever, no matter what it is. And then they ended up checking their cameras, and people broke in at like 11:30 at the pool office. They broke in and stole Skittles.
Yes. All right.
Like,
It's a lot.
like
All
what?
right. Do you want to try this one?
Sure.
So this is the E.H. Taylor 4 grain, I believe.
Who took the cookie from the cookie jar?
That's right.
I know. I was about to get
It
all
takes
mama going.
French.
If they like blamed my son, I'd be
I
like,
bet it is. I bet it's so good, illustrious.
you're behind.
I know.
Ooh, that smells
Yeah.
really
So this
good.
is what we're trying right now. This is the E.H. Taylor 4 grain, Colonel E.H. Taylor. There's an E.H. but the problem is that it got like wet or something and it got like runny. So I just saw Colonel and I thought it said with Taylor, but that makes way more sense now.
I know that kind of sounded weird, didn't it?
Yeah, the UFO, I'm not saying it was an alien.
He didn't have that the
It could
lasagna
have
in
been a
his
weird
pocket
military
though.
drone. Where was I when I saw that?
Mm. Mm-hmm. Aiden's work, the pool.
That's right. That's right. It was actually at the pool,
Oh,
which was near Quantico. So it could have been a weird military thing. But again, I've been around military drones, um, like the
this is
big
like
ones.
orange cobbler. Like orange cobbler. Hi.
I fly a drone. Like, I'm familiar with drones. I'm familiar with military aircraft, regular helicopter. I mean, it was weird. I don't know how to explain it. And it disappeared. And that was the weirdest part.
Ooh, Natasha, did you finish the ultimatum yet? It's it's pretty good.
Okay, the Four Grainiest show is really good. Jason Souza, your comment. I'm thinking of that Alanis Morissette song. That I had one fork
Isn't it
in my
ironic?
pocket and the other holding a frozen lasagna. Makes no sense, but
That's what came to David's mind.
that's how my brain works.
Yeah.
There you go. This is really good. This E.H. Taylor Four Grain. Fan of this one.
When you were singing
It's
that,
like, go ahead. I'm sorry.
when you were singing that song, all I could think about was like, isn't it ironic when you were singing the other song?
Yeah, it was a different song, but
Get it? Isn't it
it is ironic.
when you? Never mind. Go ahead. Carry on, David.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Fred said hit that like button for us. Let me go and check on you guys and see how many. Oh,
Dudes,
47. Okay, we're
so,
working it.
some of the big drones, man, those things are crazy impressive. Like I said, I'm working on my drone commercial drone license right now. Haven't actually finished the course yet, nor taken the test, but I'm working on it. And once I am done, I would be able to fly one of those massive drones.
Sir Greystone, what is up? My dad says he saw one in the 1970s. It was indescribable, he said. Mrs. Lori J, what is up? Cheers to you, my lady.
What's up, Lori? Richie, welcome, welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Sean says, I've been watching Peaky Blinders. Holy crap, what a good show. Yeah, it is. I actually haven't finished it. I got to season like 5 and quit.
He's trying to get me to watch
I'm
it.
trying to get her
So
to watch it with me.
Sean, does Kimber watch it with you? Is it like, because I haven't gotten into it, but like,
Ooh, that's so
I don't know. We still have a lot on our plate right now to watch anyway.
Yeah.
If the lights blink, it isn't a UFO.
I did. Yeah, I did, squirrels. So what I did, so to stay legal, you have to have eyes on the drone at all times. So what I did was I had a spotter watch the drone while I took the remote inside, and I took it up to 400 feet, which is FAA ceiling for drones. Took it up to 400 feet from inside the house, had no problems. I didn't really go far outside of property line, but I just wanted to like look it around. So I just went straight up, and then I looked around, pan tilted the camera, looked all around, had no strong signal, 4 bars the whole time. So yeah, no issue there. Totally worked inside the house.
Yeah, Natasha, I haven't finished it either, so.
Now, one of the problems is there's like 9 different drone companies that the FAA or the FCC is putting in the same bucket as DJI. And so Sky Rover is on that list. So if you're looking at getting a drone, you want to probably buy one sooner than later, just for the simple fact that all of them are getting put on all of the good Chinese drones are getting put on the FCC list, so they're not going to be able to import them in the future. So I should probably provide you guys some links and recommendations if you are wanting to get one. Has anybody tried the Peaky Blinders whiskey?
No, I haven't even heard that they had a whiskey.
That's interesting. I have not. The
Night Court series is on Prime Video.
That's funny.
It's been so long.
Seriously. The Black Triangle UFO, I've never seen that one. I've seen people talk about it, but have you guys seen the Jetsons drone? It's like well, it's not even a drone, it's a flying car. It's like a quadcopter that you get in and fly around.
Babe, that's a cartoon.
No, they call it the Jetson car, Jamie. It's real. It's not a cartoon.
I'm kidding. I'm messing with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never done that. So, Doug, here's the problem with 400 feet versus 1,500 feet. I live literally 2 houses away from the boundary of the Quantico protected the FRA restricted airspace, and so I'm like right on the edge. And then what's funny is there's the Quantico airspace restriction, and then literally within 1 mile is the actual Quantico base boundary. And then from where I live, it's probably another 50 meters before I get into the national capital area restricted space that takes all of DC. And so I am so close to the edge. I know that if I go up beyond 400 meters, people will, they will detect the drone. And I'll get a visit.
What's up, Jeffrey Wack? Hello again, whiskey friends.
What's up, Jeffrey
Cheers,
Wack?
Jeffrey.
How are you? Cheers.
Hopefully you are having a beautiful Thursday night.
Yes. Hopefully you and the fam are doing well.
Are you drinking any good whiskey tonight? What are you drinking tonight, Jeff?
I'm drinking a rum, a 21-year Appleton Estate bourbon barrel finished rum. And yes, it is that good.
I did not ask you.
I know. I'm telling Jeff because I want him to know.
Who knew David had such a
I
nice
do not have a
singing
nice
voice?
singing voice at all.
Actually, David has a nice voice. It's like deep and like
I just don't
manly.
like singing in front of people. Like I should probably do karaoke because I actually love singing in the car when you're not in there with me, like when I'm by myself.
I heard you singing before.
I
It's not
know.
like I haven't.
So Doug, we do have good American drone options. They're just expensive. And so there's some companies like that are actually providing military drones that may start doing commercial ones, but they're like $1,500 for like say a 5 to 7 inch size drone. So it's just a cost thing. They're great. I mean, some of the drone companies in the US are good, but they're just expensive. The Jetson drone is 130,000. That sounds so good though. Sean, drones are fun, man. I picked up mine and
Oh, David
I have so much
loves
fun with
his
it.
drone.
I really
yes.
do. And I need to get my license so I can film stuff for the channel. I'm gonna have the sweetest B-roll. The only downside is my gun range is actually in the protected airspace, so I can't fly the drone at the range, which I would love to do for footage. He's doing a barrel cigar blend sample.
Ooh.
That's such a good pour. I like it a lot. I like that one a lot.
I'm with you, Natasha. Do you watch Married at First Sight? Because that's a new season right now, too. Just try that.
Yeah. Sir Greystone, the FAA ceiling is 400 feet. So the tricky part, though, that you have to remember is if you fly at 400 feet, if you are at a higher point, as your drone flies, it may now be higher than 400 feet from the ground because the drone actually isn't calculating it from its current ground location, it's calculating it from its takeoff location. So like I live at kind of a top of a hill. And so when I fly at 400 feet, there are parts where I'm probably at 425 or, 450. And so I've kind of I try to only fly at like 375 just to be a little safer. Hazmat Pat, I can't click on that comment. I really want to, but I can't.
Yeah. Have some respect, David.
So Jack in the Box, there's actually, if you go on the App Store, Google or, the Google Play Store, the Apple Store, whatever, there are apps that you can download, or you can go to the FAA's drone site and look up all the flight space. They'll literally, you can bring up like a real map of all the current TFAs. And look at, FRAs, excuse me, is what it's called, FRAs, to see where you can fly and where you can't. And then that'll tell you the airspace. Now, like regular cities will maybe pass ordinances about taking off and landing in parks, state parks, national parks, but they can't control the airspace. FAA is the only place that can control airspace.
All right, I need some more to drink,
So,
so I'm gonna find something to drink over here.
yeah, exactly, Sir Grayson. You kind of have to know the topography a little bit. And again, if you're at, if you end up at 425 because of a topography error, is the FAA going to come crashing down on you for that? Probably not. If you're flying at 1,000 feet or 1,500 feet, especially like where I am, right on the edge of restricted space, that could be a problem because the Quantico flies helicopters, they fly Ospreys like right over our house, and so at 400 feet, I'm probably okay. But if I went up to 5, 6, 7, 800 feet, 1,000 feet, I would, there's a good chance that Osprey would fly right into my drone, right? And that's why they have the ceilings they do. TFRs, yeah, there we go. That's what they're called.
What's up, H and Oak? Cheers, beautiful people trying to watch from work. Well, hopefully you're having a nice evening at work.
Yep. What's up, H? No, how you doing, man? Yeah, Jason 70s basically once you're in airspace. The way I would look at it.
Cheers, Lisa.
And I'm not an FAA attorney or a flight attorney or anything. What are you doing?
No, I just cheersed your microphone to
Cheers,
see if
microphone.
they could hear me.
Yes. I don't know if they can hear that or not.
That makes soft tapping sounds in your ears, guys.
The way I look at it is if you stay under the tree line.
Yes, Doug, I poured a good one.
Of your property, then you're probably okay wherever you are. I mean, it's not legal advice, but if you've got 50-foot trees around your property and you stay below those 50-foot trees, you're probably okay. Like, realistically, you're probably okay. I still am not going to do it because I want to get my commercials license. And now, if you do live in a TFR, though, Jason 70s, that doesn't mean you can't. You actually can just file paperwork and get permission to stay below a certain height. If you file a flight plan with them, there's a website you go to, you fill it out, and you can, if you say I'm going to fly within this radius and I'm going to keep it below 200 feet, you can get permission to do it. Right. So it's something to think about too. Yeah. I just don't want the attention, guys. Right. Because basically, because the drone is going to be tied to the channel, which is tied to my company, which is tied to my income stream. I don't want any licenses, fines, lawsuits, etc. It's just no fun. No fun.
It's cold down here tonight.
It is. I actually tried to turn the heater in my office on.
Really?
It was. I was
summer.
Yeah, Jeez. I was hot. I was really cold. I mean, not hot. So, VA Bourbon Fan, that's a great point. So, Grand Thumb, if you know the Grand Thumb YouTube channel, he actually did an interview with a company that is making thousands and thousands of drones for the Department of War. And basically in that video, it came out earlier this week or came out on Sunday maybe. But he was talking about how their drones, they have interceptor drones this company builds that are like $2,000 or something, $1,500, $2,000. And so they can literally take down like Shahed drones. They fly up to like 300 miles an hour and they're super cheap. And that's the whole premise of the company is, why spend a $4 million missile when you can use our drones to take down these things? So, and they're making literally thousands a month for the Department of War.
Should put your drone in my name. Register it to me.
If you want to get your license. Yeah. The flying the model airplanes is actually would be super fun too. I want to do that since I was a little kid, but I just never had the money for it.
What, you want a divorce and it's my name? Guess it goes to me.
So if I give you my drone, I can get out of this marriage? Is that what you're telling me? I mean, that sounds like a deal. Like, don't tempt me with a good time, Jamie. Here we go. Get Jameson. All right. Yeah, Joe wants a Tesla robot to help with the chores around the house.
That's smart.
That's right.
Wait, weren't we talking about what was it? The AI wives too?
Yeah. Well, there's a picture. Where's that home robot? I can't remember the name of the company that's doing the home robots, but I saw this video they put out like maybe 2 weeks ago, and they've been working on the dexterity of the robot's hands, and they have this robot
So
like
creepy.
literally like picking up like a thin crystal goblet, or a champagne flute kind of thing, and then like polishing, like doing all kinds of stuff, like like pulling grapes,
Puppy Luke.
off of a grape, cluster without squeezing the grape too hard, but just enough pressure to pull the grape off and put it in. It's really getting impressive what they're doing with robotics. Chubby mermaid. I should have made that the word of the night.
You should
I
have,
should have.
David. Come
That's a great
on.
idea. Oh, thank you, BB Cubed. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, neither did David, because we got home really late from the movies,
Yeah, we didn't get home till midnight from the Odyssey last night.
probably even after midnight. And then we literally we started watching our TV show. We finished
Lioness
this,
season 2
yeah, Lioness, so and then
on
I think I went
Paramount.
to sleep
That's
about
a good show,
1:30.
guys. There's parts of it that are stupid, Matt, and I know that like some of the military
I
stuff
think it's
pissed you
good,
off,
yeah.
and I saw some of the parts that
He's like, oh, Matt, David's literally in the bed and we're watching TV and he's like, I bet that's what pissed Matt off. Like
did.
these parts that would
Yeah,
come on, he said it a
I'm like
few times.
that's so not
He's like,
how it works.
I bet it was, I
And I
bet
have way
this
less
part
experience
Matt
than you, Matt,
pissed
obviously.
Matt off.
But
And
the
I'm
limited
like,
amount I have, I'm like, no, that's not gonna fly.
excuse me.
I wanted to taste. Wait, where did this come from?
I've had this on the table for like 10 minutes now.
I'm
And
not paying attention to you.
I
I'm
know,
having fun on the live
I
stream.
know. Did you
Ooh, yeah,
order
Sailor Single Barrel.
Did you ever order the chubby mermaid shrimp?
Mm-mm.
I can't stop yawning. I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh,
I didn't have coffee like David did, who's gonna be up late tonight.
well, I've got to film something tonight, so
No, yeah,
I am
anything
gonna have to work
to
tonight.
get you out of the doghouse with some of your brand deals.
I know, my gosh.
No, you didn't tell me that. It was probably because you waited too long to answer back. Or
No,
something.
we had literally just worked out the deal within the last couple of days.
Was that when
We
you
were back
talked
and
to on
forth.
the phone?
No,
Okay,
that's a
okay.
different one. Yeah, that's a different one.
Okay.
And that one's still on. Like we're good to
Okay.
go. Yeah, I'm actually.
And they were gonna pay you? Did you sign anything? No.
Well, we were about to. We had come to terms.
Oh.
We had agreed on like what I was supposed to show, what they were going to send me, compensation, partnering deal, all that stuff. Like we had agreed on everything. And then they're like, "Well, would you be willing to do this as well?" Which was like they wanted me to do like a dedicated short on the product. And I was like, "Yeah, that's fine. I'll do a short and I'll post it on Instagram as a reel." And then they like came back and like, "Okay, and then like the next day they came back, "Yeah, we've decided to go a different direction."
Was that a day after you posted your video or something?
Yeah, it was right after I posted the latest Iran video. So,
Wow.
oh well,
It might be something else.
it could be something
it
else.
might be
I
your
just thought the
rates or
timing
something.
was rich. I'm just saying.
No, we already watched Paradise and we absolutely love Paradise. It's so good. It's a really good show.
Yeah.
Actually, they reached out to me,
Who?
your generator brand deal people.
I hope they do. I wanted the generator. Yeah, they were going to include
I'm
this
getting-
like $2,000 generator. I was like, heck yeah.
I'm getting all kinds of deals that are not even have anything to do with like dogs. And I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do that. Like there's so many I'm getting reached out. I'm like, I just don't think I can work that into my videos. So
Yes. Well, Kurt, it's a tough decision. It's a tough decision. I can't provide you any input other than,
do you have anything Old Forester?
oh, Jamie's going to convince you that tonight's the
Yes.
night.
You should drink Old Forester.
Joe Graves, I'm going to click on it. We're not going to say, we're
Oh, wait.
not going to read it. We're not going to read it, but we're just going to click on it for a second there.
I saw a no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do I'm not falling into your traps this time.
Doug,
Joe.
you've been doing RC for 20 years. So that's something I literally as a kid, like I wanted like really nice RC stuff and just, I didn't grow up with money to have that. But I mean, obviously as an adult, I could probably do it, but I just never have. Drones are the closest I've ever come.
Oh my gosh, did you guys see that new Rocky movie coming out?
I Am Rocky.
I'm
It's
just
like the
like
making of the original Rocky,
I'm
like a
so
behind the scenes
blown
almost thing.
away by when he talked, I got the ick because he
His
sounded
voice
like
sounds like Sylvester Stallone's.
so much so that I was kind of like something's wrong with this. And I even Googled it to see if like maybe they did some kind of like overlapping in the voices, but no, they didn't. He just got a voice coach. What are you laughing at?
Yeah, so Matt watches military movies like Neil deGrasse Tyson watches science-y movies.
Um,
Well, that's how it is when I watch like hacker movies or like computer movies or movies about programming or
oh, when you
like
said
tech
hacker,
stuff.
I'm thinking like hacker, like not like hacking into something. I'm thinking
Oh, like
like
slasher hacker. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, but like, yeah, when I watch like computer movies and they, or like when we're doing they're doing a spy movie and they show them hacking into the safe or whatever it is, and I'm like, this is so stupid. This is
so
not at
these
all. It's
squirrels
so boring.
we binge watched the first season and loved it so much. Like the music, if you're from, what is it, like 80s, like Built This City, and the way they kind of
Thank you, Asian Oak.
remade all that music. Oh my gosh, I had that in my head for like days after watching that show. I loved Paradise. It was really good. I can't wait till the third season too.
Well, you know what's really funny is I ended up adding. So I have a playlist on Spotify,
Mm,
and it's basically all music I listen to when I'm writing for
mm,
work.
mhm,
When I'm doing heads down, when I have to do a lot of
mm,
writing or architecture stuff or whatever
mm.
it is. And so I added the Paradise soundtrack to it, and it's so good.
It really is good.
It's so good.
Yeah. Did you add the Tell Me Lies or soundtrack too?
No, it's a good soundtrack, but not for that.
We
Not for focusing.
yeah,
It's
not for focusing,
yeah.
but we watched Tell Me Lies too, and they had some pretty good music on there. Songs that you forget about, and then all of a sudden you're like, I remember that song. So,
Will man, what's up, man? How you?
what's up, Will
Been a
man?
while. Hopefully you and
Yeah.
the girl or your wife are doing well.
Are you gonna call her wifey? The
I
girl?
almost did.
Wait, that's almost
I know.
worse.
I almost said wifey, and
The
then I
girl?
started to go back to the girl, and then I was like, wait. On the
David,
top of my head, I can't remember if they're married or not, so I don't know what to call her.
or you just don't remember her name?
Well, I don't. I remember Will's name, but I
Oh
don't
my
remember her name.
gosh, the girl.
I want to say Brittany, but that doesn't sound quite
No,
right.
that doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
Anyways,
Will. My bad,
any
man.
vacations? Have you taken any vacations anytime recently?
Wait.
We went to Florida, but second night shift of 7.
So yeah,
Oh, so you're
yeah. Will
exhausted.
is a police officer, or yeah, I believe he's a police officer, not sheriff's deputy, police officer, and
Police boy. Well, you were like the girl, so now I'm saying the boy. It was
anyway,
like
stay safe,
stop.
man. Yeah,
Yeah,
be safe. 7 nights in a row, night shifts in a row is that's
a
a lot.
lot. Yeah. Oh, Kurt said no Old Forester currently. Well, you are missing out. So, do you have any, let's see, Woodford Reserve or Maker's Mark? Those are kind of like my second ups to my Old
Yep.
Forester
Yeah,
vibes.
John, I got you down, man. Thank you so much. John Asian Oak donated a Weller CYPB sample, so thank you so much, John.
What's
Appreciate you.
up, Buck-eyed for life? Good evening, you two. Much love and respect to you both. Well, thank you so much. Respect to you and love to you.
Yes, I'm finishing up that rum sample, and it's pretty solid.
Doug said, see the pic of what? Did we miss something?
I don't know. Yeah. The safe cracking, lock picking stuff can be pretty ridiculous at times too. For me, is a lot of it for me is like when there's like gunfights and it's like somebody gets shot. It's like in the Lioness, for example, they're like mowing down like crowds of like Iranians. Like it's a long story of how it happens, but they're like fighting out in the middle of the desert. And those people and they just literally get shot one time and they just fall over and don't move. It's like there's just everybody's just getting fallen. That's not how it works. Like
Yeah, but you have to have like an open mind. And Matt, this is for you too, okay? Like David, okay?
Tina, that's what it was. Will's
It
girl is Tina.
drives me insane.
Thank you,
See, I
Will.
told you that was her name.
You did actually
It
tell me that.
drives me nuts when David is so like picky about these shows that they have to be realistic, but really they're just telling a story. And if they all like if it didn't happen that way, then they couldn't like write the story that way. If that makes sense. Like they have to create the drama, and the drama is not going to happen unless you like make things that are unrealistic happen sometimes. So come on, guys, let's just have an open mind. And like, I mean, there was a few things I said, like the main actress should not have been there, and that was kind of,
Yeah.
how did Matt Damon live? LOL.
Yes.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Matt Damon was
Damon!
amazing.
Matt Damon. Anybody know that reference?
He was amazing. I totally know that reference because David made me listen to it.
I showed her the video on YouTube. Matt Damon.
But he was amazing in The Odyssey. I loved that movie last night. It was so good.
You know, I was talking to somebody the other day, and I was basically talking to him about how body cams for police have been amazing, both to protect the police. You know what I mean? Like it's been amazing. Sorry, I'm a big fan of the police, 99% of the time. Bourbon fan or the A Team? Yeah, Squirrels, you got it. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Matt Damon. Anyway, it's good times.
So have you guys
Terribly
seen
inappropriate.
What's the previews for the new Tom Cruise
Oh,
movie?
Digger. Have you guys seen the preview for that?
How's the Taylor?
It's really good.
The Taylor.
It's really good. E.H. Taylor Single Barrel.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So
I don't know,
there's this new
somebody
movie
stole
coming
it
out,
from
and it's
me.
like I think it looks like a dark comedy, but it's got John Goodman, it's got Tom Cruise, and Tom Cruise is wearing like a fake suit, so it's almost you almost can't tell it's Tom Cruise.
Yeah. It's like we're about to see if he can really act or not. So
He's a great actor.
E.H. Taylor is
It does look weird.
Doug.
I got you down, Matt. Thank you so much, Matt. Matt's throwing in a 15 star sample.
Now that I got it back from David, he
Yes.
lifted it from me.
15 stars triple cask. Thank you, Matt.
So when I go like Buffalo Trace, for example, all of the affordable stuff is just not worth it to me. It's too thin. But like
Yeah, the better stuff.
the better stuff is where I get more of a richness, and then it really brings out the flavor that Buffalo Trace has, which I love. But
so, and that's the part. So HLN Oiku, HL Noiku. I don't know how to say your name, man, or Adam, whatever it is. But haven't seen the trailer, but fantastic director and Tom Cruise. So I think Tom Cruise is a great actor. The show looks really weird, but it's my kind of. It almost reminds me of like a Wes Anderson, like a Wes Anderson comedy.
If what I got from it, because I was too busy like staring at Tom Cruise's face, like at first I didn't think it was him, and I was waiting, and it kept putting Tom Cruise like written on the screen, so I'm like waiting to see Tom Cruise, and then I like zoomed into him. Anyways, who is it? John Goodman's in there. There's a lot of famous people in there. They're all like projected as like these older guys, and they're supposed to like save the world.
Yeah, because
it's like save the world.
I feel like there's like an ice sheet that's breaking off of the North Pole, and it's gonna kill everybody.
And it's only them that know how to like.
And only Tom Cruise is gonna be able to save the day because it was his company. Like he's like a drilling petroleum guy.
And that's what we got from the previews. We don't know anything about it but that. Like I didn't look anything up about it. Cause I mean, honestly, I was like not that interested in seeing it.
Yeah.
But there was other movies I really wanted to see. What was that one that you were like, I want to see that? There was like two movies. There was a dog movie. The guy with the dog.
Oh yeah, it was Brad Pitt, where him and the German Shepherd, where they were like in combat together, and then he's like a pilot after the war, and he brings his service dog home with him, and they get lost in the Alaskan wilderness.
And the dog ends up saving him.
Yeah, that looks great.
The dog.
I want to see that.
It's like back and forth. I want to see that. What
Yeah,
else did they have previews for? I don't know. There's
they
some.
had a bunch of previews.
Yeah, there
There
was
was
a
a
lot of
there
stuff
was a
coming
horror
out.
movie that looked pretty good. The mom, the creepy mom, the other mother or
Oh
something.
yeah, the
That
other
looked
mother.
that
It's
looked pretty
kind of like
creepy.
yeah. It's oh, I love scary movies,
Yeah.
so
We'll
it's right
probably
up
go
my
see that one.
alley.
TP Pro, how you doing, man? It has been a bit.
What's
Hopefully you're
up?
doing
Holy
well.
crap! It's been a bit. I hope all is well. How about
It's an
that?
EH
I'm
Taylor
actually
single
having
barrel.
the same juice. Cheers. Well, cheers to
Yeah, we
you.
had somebody send in the EH Taylor 4 grain, which
Oh,
we just
which
finished.
is pretty good
It's
too.
pretty freaking good. I feel like the 4 grain is more well balanced,
Mm.
whereas this is fruitier.
Did you get a sample from Matt?
I
Matt?
did. Yep, I
Okay.
got Matt's
I'm
sample. We're
just
good.
making sure I'm not too far behind. What's up, Cindy?
What
Monday
is
Night
up?
Live, Cindy.
Not tonight. That was on
Not
Monday.
tonight. I know it's like twice in one
Twice in a
week.
week.
I'm like, you guys are like, no, jammy. So Jamie's high maintenance bourbon girl.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes depends. So actually, when we were in Florida this past weekend, I started drinking Woodford Reserve and Diet Coke.
Yes.
And I
So
was blown away. I was
our
sipping on like usually if I don't like a drink, I'll get up and go dance or I'll like talk to people and I'll if I don't like a drink, I'll leave it on the table and David will end up drinking it. But if I like a drink, I like
she'll take
literally
it with her.
carry that sucker around. And I carried it around the whole night like I mean, as I drank, I got different drinks, but
Yeah.
Woodford Reserve, it like sweetens. It's kind of like Jack and Diet. We drink the Diet Coke because it's not as like sugary.
Yeah.
Um, but Woodford Reserve was so good with it. And
Yeah.
it's just the basic Woodford Reserve.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
So
Our basically one of our friends' sons, who's obviously almost 40ish. He was like try the Woodford and Diet Coke instead of the Jack and Diet, and so we did, and it was killer. It was way better than Jack and Diet Coke.
so good.
Yeah. Yeah. Jamie's. I mean, she likes the 1924, which is 150 a bottle.
Yep. Well, Natasha said that she's now needing to always keep a bottle of 1924 as a backup. So
Yeah.
totally gets you. And yeah, it looks like we're starting to lack in our supplier. Not going to name any names, supplier, but
He who buys the 1924s for us.
yes. And the last one you got on your own.
Uh-huh.
So it's like technically all of our supplies from that supplier ran out.
Well, his supply may have run out
So
too. Yeah, Hazmat Pat, the sound for the Odyssey for us, one of the speakers was loose, or one of the ceiling tiles near the speaker was loose, and so when it hit those really sharp bass, like the really strong bass notes, it vibrated something in the ceiling, and it really didn't sound good.
really,
So yeah.
I didn't have any
Oh, I
problems with
did,
that. I
100%.
think I was
Where
just
we were
like
sitting
really
in if you went to the right up there where one of the speakers were, it was like, and it
I
wasn't
think
like a clean bass. It was like a
wow, I don't
dirty.
remember
Yeah.
that experience.
I'm a sound snob though.
It was loud. So I think, oh, okay,
Yeah,
I get
pretty
what
much.
you're saying. It's like every time there was like some really crazy like scene happening, it got super loud and like almost
Harsh.
unbearable.
Because there's
So
a vibration
I
problem
do
in
remember
the
that.
in the
Okay, I
theater.
do remember that. But
Yeah,
the movie I loved, absolutely loved
yeah.
it.
Joe Graves, you can watch Obsession, but don't have your kids watch Obsession. I know your
Yeah,
kids are adults, but um, so yeah,
it's wild.
Obsession is intense, but there's some parts that I wouldn't want kids to see.
Yeah, but it was really good though.
It was really well done. It's
Yeah,
a
and
great
not
horror
for
movie.
kids. I mean, obviously. Okay, have you guys seen the movie The Big Short about the housing crash?
I have
Great
not seen that
movie.
one.
No, but put it on the list. I mean,
Sean says Obsession was interesting.
it was. It so
Yeah.
like you and I usually will go see the movie and we'll walk out and we'll be, okay, so how'd you like it? Like kind of have that interaction. It was just different. That's what I liked about it. It was just like it was kind of wild and just a little different. So I enjoyed it.
Yeah. So the illustrious ground pounder earlier on, I was basically talking about how, based on ship technology of the time in the Odyssey, it should have taken Matt Damon 5 days of sailing to go from Troy to Ithaca. It's only 5 days. I mean, this is just Greece. It's not like sailing around South America, right? It's 5 days of sailing, and it took him 20 years. Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but there's reasons behind it. There was a lot of deepness behind it that I'm sorry, but like you just can't understand.
Right, right.
No, I loved the movie.
I thought it was a
And
good movie. I'm
again,
just saying.
I could have shaved off like 30 minutes, little pieces of it here and there, anywhere, but I loved it.
It was a great movie.
Like,
Yeah, it's worth seeing for sure. It's worth
just
seeing.
some of the parts with like, I don't know, it just brought back a time, and I thought that was really cool how
Yeah.
there were certain things I wasn't expecting in it, and then I was just like,
Ooh.
that was cool as crap. So,
All right, BB Cubed asked Panhandle or East Coast Florida, Jamie. So on the East Coast, we've been to Jacksonville area, and we've been in multiple places from West Palm Beach all the way down to Miami. So that or Tampa up into the Panhandle.
that's a hard one because
I've heard some.
they're all humid.
Well, I've heard some negative things about the Panhandle lately. To be honest with you,
I want to
I've
just
heard.
go back to California or Oregon.
Yeah. So when we were in the airport, we were actually we were having lunch, and we ran into this other couple and started talking to them, and they had just come from Panama,
Yeah.
and they were at Panama Beach, and they said it was
I
pretty.
loved them. They were so
They were
much
cool,
fun. Yeah.
but they were basically
Well,
saying it was pretty.
for the 20
Yeah,
minutes
for
we
the
met 'em.
hour we talked to them. But yeah, they had just come from Panama, and they said it was pretty dirty, pretty beat up. So I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I haven't been to Destin, so I can't speak to that. I haven't been to either of myself. Tampa, Clearwater Beach, all the way down to St. Pete's Beach, beautiful, great, beautiful, nice area. No weird, cultural problems. There's not. It was just really nice. Jacksonville Beach was nice, but Jacksonville Beach is almost like a Georgia beach. It's not like a Florida beach. It's like a Georgia beach. Down on West Palm and stuff, that's a nice area too. It's just a lot more crowded.
What's up, Big Chunk 143? Hey guys, hope all is well. All is well.
Sean says Costco's been having 1924 for $99.
Up, we're about
What,
to cut
Sean?
our supplier off. Hey, supplier, there might be a new supplier in town. Wait, but not at our Costco, right? We don't.
No, they don't sell
They don't sell
liquor
that.
at Costco in Virginia. You have to go buy it from an ABC
Sean,
store. We could check Costco in Maryland at DC.
we might need a new supplier. No, I'm just kidding. They better be on sale too, supplier.
Okay, Doug says try a bullet with a Coke Zero.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Okay, we'll have to check that one out. Did I upload the wrong video?
I can't wait to get the villages. What, David? You're so scary with this whole YouTube thing. Like,
Did I put the wrong thumbnail up on this?
what did you put on?
Cindy says that I put the Monday night up for the thumbnail tonight.
Oh, is that why somebody else said Monday night too? Dude, if I don't micromanage him, he literally messes
Oh my
up
gosh,
everything.
I did. I did do the wrong one.
Monday Live! Woo!
Oh, let me change it. My bad. Thank you so much for calling it out.
That has been called out a lot of times tonight. Can I just confirm that I just show up? That I do
My
not
bad. Thank
do...
you so much for telling me. I totally spaced it. Now all of your Monday night jokes make sense.
Yeah, let's just fit that in 10 minutes before
Hey,
we...
you know what? It'll be better for tomorrow.
Which variant of 1924 is it?
So
Okay.
you have one of the new ones and one of the original ones. That's the original one.
No, I don't have a backup though.
No. That's why there's two open, because one's the original and one's the last year.
Shoot. Okay.
Oh, Stacy Owens is watching Obsession right now.
Oh,
Yikes.
that's going to be a little treat for you, Stacy. I wish I had a few drinks when I watched it though. To be honest. I know you don't drink, Stacy, but I'm just saying. So, you're probably going to get done with that and be like, what in the world was everybody trying to get me to watch it? Cuz like I was just like shook. That made me shake up.
So she still loves 1910.
Yes.
It's still her number 2. But if she has the chance of drinking 1924, then she'll take
I'm
it.
out of 1910. You brought... It's not there. I
Did we
feel like
finish it?
I no, I feel like I've been robbed.
I might have to buy another one then, I guess.
I feel like we were at the store and you were like, "Do you want me?" That was before we left on vacation. I was like, "We
Uh,
could just buy it there."
yeah, I don't know.
So, but I have two 1924s in front of me, so yeah. No, I still love 1910. We'll work all day long.
Yeah.
The supplier hasn't seen anything in a while. Yeah, sure. Or the supplier's taking all the goods for themselves.
We're getting lots of good jokes about why it took Matt Damon 20 years to get home. Somebody said because it took him 20 years to get his wife to tell him where she wanted to eat for dinner.
No.
Somebody else says
Oh,
because
wait, don't
because
tell
it was a
people
woman
about
driving
it
a
because
boat.
some people haven't seen it.
Jeez, it's a story based on a 3,000-year-old. It's a movie based on a three
I
thousand
know.
year old story,
I loved The Odyssey. I thought
two
it was
thousand year old story, whatever it
amazing.
is. So
Jamie has expensive taste. No, Cindy, I don't like any scotch. David will dabble in it a little
oh
bit,
yeah,
but I don't
and
these days I don't see him drinking scotch very often at all.
Of course Joe wants to go to the Villages. That does not surprise me at all.
What villages?
The Villages in Florida. It's a community. It's a large, very large retirement community in Florida for 55 plus or whatever
Is he
age
gonna
group.
try to lock Kathy in there or something?
But there's famous stories about the Villages, Jamie, that involve pineapples.
Mm-mm,
So we're not
mm-mm, mm-mm.
we're gonna avoid that one.
Wow.
Oh, hold on. We're gonna have to do the drawing in a second, but we got to try this peach. I don't know where we're at on the
Oh,
likes, but we'll try the
thank.
kinky
Wait.
the kinky
No, no, no.
orange
We
cream.
can get there. Come on. All right, guys. We need 75. Oh, four more likes.
Yeah,
and we
4
can
more
make
likes.
it. We can make. You'll make an honest man out of this guy. Okay.
All right, whoa. I spilled.
I feel like Fred. Fred did another. Wait, where's the spider?
No spider. All right.
Fred put a spider in our sample box. So, and Fred, I gotta say, I have not forgiven you for that. I would
That was
have.
funny.
The only way I would have ever forgiven you if you had something Old Forester in there.
You want to try,
And-
go ahead and try the orange cream?
And if you did not have.
Jamie, try the orange cream.
I am, David. Relax. David, I'm trying the orange. It smells very orangey. It actually smells very good. Okay, so at first I wasn't going to try it. I was just going to pretend I tried it, but I'm going to actually try it this time because it smells like an orange sickle. A peachy orange sickle. A peachy sickle. Okay, that's better. Ew, Fred said thumbs up now or she's not. Yes, spider. Yeah, David's an old man. He had to take a potty break.
What do you think?
Wait, is it supposed to be peachy or
It's
orange?
peach. It's orange vanilla.
Okay, that's my problem with it. I love the you're gonna make a joke out of this or something. I feel
I
it.
would never.
I love the creaminess part of it, but I'm having trouble with the orange.
Okay.
I'm just not an orange person. I don't like orange soda. I like orange juice, but I don't like orange. Whenever I
No, Jameson's. The Villages. Yeah, that's definitely the joke. All right, let me try it. Then we'll do the drawing.
It's good.
If you're behind in your
It's not a
playhead,
punishment.
if you're behind in your playhead, move your playhead all the way to the far side of the screen so that if your name's called, you can win.
Can you imagine not seeing your wife after 20 years would have been a better. They actually rolled pretty well with it, so, you know. Okay, wait, no, I can't talk about it until you guys all have seen the movie because I don't want to
Yeah, because there are differences between the movie and the book.
because I was going to say something
poem.
and I was like, wait,
So-
I'll wait and not say it because I might mess it up for you guys.
Oh, Matt, that sounds good. Went to Grand Traverse.
What do you think, David?
It's like an orange creamsicle.
Yeah.
It reminds me of it's like a
ice
melty orange
cream-
creamsicle.
What
Yeah.
is that? Sherbet? Sherbet.
Orange sherbet with the vanilla cream.
Yeah.
Little-
Ooh, which reminds me. Has anybody had that
It's actually pretty good. It's not
that
a punishment.
watermelon thing? It's like watermelon sherbet, and it has like the little chocolate, the they're like chocolate seeds. That watermelon. I want to get some again before the summer's over. I feel like I get some every
What is it?
summer. It's the watermelon thing. Remember, it's like a sherbet ice cream kind of thing, and it looks like a watermelon, and when you slice it, it looks like pieces of watermelon, and it
Oh,
has like the
I have no idea what she's talking
you
about.
do. You've bought one for me before.
I
I
really
used to get
don't.
it when I was younger.
Yeah, it does. It tastes like an orange sickle.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I can't watch that garbage. What are you talking about? Yikes. David, you're pretty garbage right now.
Wow. Thanks. You're so nice.
Look, but don't
Yeah,
touch.
no movie spoilers. Yeah, we're not going to
Yeah.
spoil it.
Oh, we wouldn't do that. We're all adults here. We're all consenting adults here.
Joe says, I know you think it's a joke, but we really are going to the villages. Have fun.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
enjoy
Good
it.
luck with that, Joe.
Yeah, it's definitely not a punishment, Fred.
Mm-mm. I feel like we tricked you guys into thinking it was a punishment, or David did. What's up, firefighter 8047? Cheers,
What is
everyone.
up?
Cheers,
Cheers, firefighter.
Thank you for your firefighting service.
I know I don't have a drink, but let me grab something. What is this?
Here, drink the rest of the
Okay.
EH
All
Taylor,
right, I'll
and
do that.
I'm trying to decide which
Which of those you like?
1924 I want to drink.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And I don't blame you, Doug. As going to the movies can be such a headache sometimes.
Oh, I love going to the
I
movies.
know, I told him. But
I love it.
usually you can get stuff on streaming and pay half the price within a month or two. So
Joe, we had a whole conversation about this with our friends in Florida about, yeah, and Kathy sending me the little picture book.
yes,
Are we all adults? I hope so. I feel like we
I
should
don't
check
know.
your IDs as you guys
I know.
enter the channel on the live stream tonight.
All right. We have 88 entrants in tonight's giveaway. Now, the way this works is if your name is called, we're going to start the randomizer. If your name is called, you just need to shout yourself out in the live chat and then follow the instructions. And the instructions are basically
Matt,
send me an
Dragon's
email
Milk. We didn't like that. Yeah, send David an email.
to davidtherow@gmail.com with your
Totally.
name, your real name, your YouTube handle, what you won, and
No,
your shipping
fake
address.
name.
Yes, yes.
Wait, you had a conversation about MH? Yeah, we did actually.
Yes,
I
we did.
told Daniel and Paris about that. Remember?
Yep, I remember. Yes. All right.
And I still have the book, and I don't know what to do with it.
we're gonna read it to our grandkids. All right. We do have the giveaway. All right, there we go.
Wait. What Buffalo Trace do you like best? Stag.
Stag Junior. I mean, okay, so of the B-Tax, it's probably George C. Stagg, then William LaRue
Reveries
Weller,
with turkey.
Buff Turkeys.
Buff turkeys.
Technically not Buffalo Trace, but close enough.
I know, but
Um,
those are pretty good guys.
and then of the less rare stuff, it would be Stag Junior, and then E.H. Taylor single barrel. E.H. Taylor foolproof actually before the single barrel, but higher proof Buffalo Trace, basically barrel proof or whatnot. Buffalo Trace is really good.
And thank you guys all for another night, another
Yes.
fun
So,
night
Do
this
you want
week.
to test? Do you want to test our quote unquote random generator? Who do we want to call out?
Okay.
Let's pick somebody in the chat and see if we
you
can get it
do
to land on
this
it.
time, David.
All right, I'm gonna pick.
So the other night, guys. Oh, I'm gonna enter again. Let me
No,
just enter.
TV Yankee fan.
Let me enter
'Kay.
again too.
So we have this suspicion that the actual generator is listening to us talk or something
I know
because it
what is
seems
it,
like we talk
summertime?
about somebody and then it happens. They get called. So we're going to talk about TV Yankee fan. TV Yankee fan has been a follower for a long time.
Okay,
Watching
yeah,
our live
what's
stream for a long
up?
time. So we're going to see if all of this talk of TV Yankee fan is going to impact the drawing.
TV Yankee fan. You
TV
mean
Yankee fan,
TV
yeah.
Yankee fan should win, and
Really,
they
yeah.
should stop on TV Yankee,
TV Yankee fan.
because he's so cool.
Yes. Nope, mandolin.
No, Mandel.
Hey, that works.
Do you remember at the beginning of the live stream where I said mandolin should win? Mandolin.
That's a long time ago. I don't know if that's going to remember that.
Mandolin, are you still there?
All right. So let me put Mandolin down. Mandolin, you still out there? You win the E.H. Taylor
It
barrel
still
proof.
listens, guys. It knows. It gets us.
I know.
It completes me. No,
All
I'm
right.
just kidding.
All right. Mandolin, did she say something?
Come on, Mandolin. She's here. Matt was
I
like,
know she's here.
congratulations, Mandolin. No, come on. Answer up.
I just have to see it to make it
Oh,
official.
she did. She's right there. I did
right.
win. Oh
Excellent.
my gosh.
Congratulations, Mandolin.
Isn't that hilarious?
All right. The next winner
I
is
saw me.
E.H. Taylor Rye. E.H. Taylor Rye. The winner of the E.H. Taylor Rye is
A mom with dogs.
Iron Lung Boy.
Okay,
Iron Lung Boy.
1970. We did not call that. So
No.
good job. That was definitely
Iron Lung Boy. Are you out there?
a victim of randomness.
That's right.
It's random. For the love of bourbon, what's up? We think it's random, but if you guys remember the last live stream,
yeah.
when I called myself out like 30 times and then it picked me.
Yeah.
If you guys don't remember, I mean, David's like, you don't win anything.
Yeah, you can't win anything, but
He totally put me in my place.
Iron Lung Boy, you out there? It's supposed to be truly random. It's run by StreamYard, which is our live stream service we use.
Yeah.
So and it's not connected to the microphones or anything. So it's like almost like more of a karma thing than an actual technology thing.
Yeah.
Iron Lung Boy, are you out there? You got to type something in the live chat to win.
Wait, so if a UFO is an unexplained object, what would be the situation that we put ourselves in?
Which one?
Wait, an unexplained randomizer.
Yeah, I don't know.
A UFR.
Jameson, I don't actually. What did you win from last week?
Yeah, Jameson won last week, but I feel like, well, he said roll again, remember? So you had
I said something. Yeah, I said I'd send him
that.
something. Jameson Myers.
Oh, Jameson, don't worry. I'm going to send you something.
We'll get you something.
Do we have some Malort in the house?
You stop. Iron Lung Boy, if you don't say something, we're going to have to move on. TV Yankee fan, I was hoping your name would be called, but it didn't get called yet. So.
I know, because you don't have the magic touch, I guess.
Maybe now. Maybe this is TV Yankee
Okay, a
fans.
mom with dogs should win. A mom with dogs should win. A mom with dogs
Sorry,
should
Iron
win.
Lung Boy, we moved
A mom
on.
with dogs should win. A mom with dogs.
Clint Nolan. Clint Nolan, are you out there?
This thing is not rigged.
Well, TV Yankee fan, I know they're not truly random,
do they
but they're
pick 'em,
seeded.
though?
Well, it's a
For us, they're random.
It's equivalently of random, but not exactly. Firefighter, all you have to do is type the word of the night in, which is summertime.
All caps.
All caps. Just type summertime in the live chat, and you'll be entered to win for the rest of the
Clint's
drawings.
here.
Clint Nolan, congratulations, Clint. Send me an email. You win an E.H.
Clint.
Taylor Rye sample.
See, not rigged because I called who I wanted to win.
There you go, Clint. So send me an email to davidthur@gmail.com
I'm going to try
with your
something
name
even.
and shipping address and what you won, which is the E.H. Taylor Rye. The winner of Dennis's 4 sample pack. Dennis, the bourbon dad with a massive sample pack, going to
A mom with dogs.
John Brendo.
Wait. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm behind over here. Okay, that's because I'm
John Brendo. Are you out there, John?
Brendo. I feel like I'm totally trying to increase my chances here. John Brando, where are you?
John Brendo.
Everybody's saying congrats, but where are you? There you go, firefighter. Good job.
John Brendo is the founder of Brondo. It's what plants crave.
Oh.
It's what plants crave.
We're going that. I thought he was like Street
Yes.
Fighter. What's Don't ask me. Don't look at me like that.
Yeah, there's no such thing as entering more than once. It won't let you do that.
Or does it?
It doesn't.
I mean, I'm
John
trying.
Brendo, if you don't answer soon, we're going to have to move on. So type something in the live chat.
I mean, I'm
That's
trying
right,
to be the.
Josh Stins. Josh Stins got my joke. He's got my jokes.
I'm trying to be the exception to the rule. Yep, Matt's one lucky dude. He going.
Randy Camacho.
Come
It
on
it
down,
really
John
Esquiodo,
Brando.
it really has turned into a documentary. Literally, we know 20 years ago, 25 years ago when that movie came out, how much of a documentary that movie would become.
Hmm?
Idiocracy. It was a movie that came out in like 2001, and
Whatever.
it's turned into it was originally kind of a comedy, but now it's turned into just a real life documentary. All right, sorry, John Brendo, we're moving on.
Oh, come on.
Sorry, John. The winner of Dennis's four samples is
Dennis's four Sam. Oliver
Oliver. Oliver, are you out there?
1073. Oliver, are you out there? Oliver.
Are you out there, Oliver?
Wasn't the Virginia lottery hacked a while back by putting a
Something like
space in
that.
one
There
of
was
the
something
fields?
weird that happened. I don't remember exactly.
Totally, because I totally didn't win. I never win the Virginia lottery.
Oliver, are you out there? Oliver 1073.
Oliver, are you out there? Are you still
You don't say
holding
something, we're
on?
going to have to move on.
Come on, Oliver.
Yeah, it
Ollie.
was Plush Mike. Idiocracy was
Ollie,
a Mike
Ollie,
Judge movie.
oxen free.
Ollie, 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 Oliver.
Wow.
Bueller. Bueller.
Bueller.
All right, Oliver. We are going to have to move on. I am so sorry. We got to find somebody to take Dennis's four sample pack.
Oh darn! A mom with dogs will take it. Come on,
Nope.
they're voting me. Team a mom with dogs. Fitz and Brady would totally love.
Michael Dow. Michael, you
Oh,
still out there,
Michael Dow.
Michael?
I feel like it's been a while since he won.
It has been.
What's up, Michael Dow? You won. Is there a Jameson product you like? Hmm.
I do. I like Jameson Black Barrel.
Okay.
Michael Dow, you still out there, man?
Michael Dow, are you out there? Come on, you won. He's here. Good job.
Good job. Congratulations, Michael Dow. Send me an email to davidthur@gmail.com.
That was some promptness. Good job.
Send me all your
Cheers.
info.
Look at he's got a guitar in his picture.
Here we go. All right. Asian Oaks Weller CYPB sample goes
Oliver's in Antarctica.
to Sean Dobbins. Sean, you still out
Sean
there?
Dobbins, are you out there? What did he win?
A Weller CYPB sample from Aged Oak.
Okay, Sean.
Sean with the CYPB sample.
Wait, so Oliver is in Antarctica.
What?
Is what Jason said. How do you know, Jason? Do you
All
know?
right. Congratulations, Sean. You win
Cheers,
that.
Sean, you won.
Last sample of the night goes to.
We should deliver his sample in person.
It'd be fun too.
Yeah.
All right. Matt Henrik donated a 15 stars triple cask. That goes to Henry.
Henry,
Henry, you still out there, Henry?
95734 95734. I just need I need two more digits and we might be able to call you.
Henry still out there? 867-957-34.
No. What is the real
867-5309.
8675309?
Henry, you still out there?
All
All right, we're at the point where Jamie is just singing songs. All right,
Ew,
Henry,
no.
congratulations. You are here.
Good for you. Henry's here.
Well done, well done.
But he said cheers, Matt, but he's here.
Hey,
there
it
he
works.
goes.
No, it's perfect.
And Jameson's shouting out his phone number.
There you
Hey
go.
guys,
If anybody wants to talk
for
to
a
Jameson,
good time. No, I'm just kidding.
jeez, Jamie.
Okay.
Call Jameson at 867
Okay. I apologize,
Lisa Burrish, have a beautiful
Jameson.
evening.
All
right.
It's like, good night, gotta go. I got the number off the wall in the men's room
Yes,
on the
yes.
lavatory.
Hey, everybody,
Stall.
we appreciate you being on the live stream tonight. We
Yeah.
had some fun hanging out with you. Hopefully you enjoyed just
Love you
relaxing,
guys.
talking some movies, TV, whatever we ended
Other
up talking
stuff,
about,
that
travel.
Other stuff you
Um,
can all forget about it by
True,
tomorrow.
true. Sunday, we'll be back Patreons on Sunday night. And
Maybe me. We'll see.
then Sunday, we'll be doing a prep and live stream at 9. But anyway, have a beautiful evening. And until next time.